Everything you knew about practicing effectively is wrong.
Really? Alright, let's see what I'm doing wrong.
This is day 6 of 2 hours max, where we make practice efficient and effective. I wasn't going to share this, but I've realized how essential it is to talk about the slow phases of our journey. Some days, you might not feel like you're making progress. However, growth in music is just like the growth in our hair. It happens in small, almost imperceptible increments. Even on those seemingly stagnant days, your fingers are gradually gaining agility, your brain is internalizing the music, and your muscle memory is strengthening. I'm sure you don't measure your hair's growth every day, but over weeks and months, the change is undeniable. Remember that plateaus are a normal part of the learning curve. It's not about witnessing daily transformations, but trusting in the cumulative power of consistent, dedicated practice. Keep pushing, and soon you'll look back and be amazed at how far you've come. Feel free to suggest any topics you would like to cover for upcoming episodes. And
So, how am I practicing wrong? What? My God. Okay. These type of videos, like, I don't know why they just have like, wait, let me go back.
Everything you knew about practicing.
Yeah, everything you knew about practicing is wrong, okay. And then she doesn't even explain it, what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so she's not about witnessing. Okay, keep pushing. Yeah. Bro, it's just, oh my God. What are these videos, man? What are these videos? Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, we got this video. Let's see, day in the life. This is much more informative than a slop content YouTube shorts. All right, let's see. Let's review this.
Now I'm going to get started with my warm-up and octave scales overall. That's first. So here's my warm-up for today. Basically,
Let's see, stretches and tuning. I don't know what that is. Stradiac. Okay, I'm not a big fan, but go for it. Okay, is that the warm-up? That's the warm-up.
basically all of my warm-ups kind of build on each other in certain aspects. So the Stradiac and the whole part, it's a little different every day, but this is what I'm going to start off with today.
Yeah, stretching is good, but like, if your technique, if you don't want to get injured, your technique should be good. Like, you shouldn't have to stretch like that much.
Just wanted to add this little disclaimer. I am still a student. I'm not a professional. So there are a lot of things in these videos that may be questionable, things that I still need to work on, and I know what things I need to work on. I'm noticing
Alright,
throughout
let's
all these
skip this.
things. Cue.
What the, yo, why are you starting your day with major scale and octaves? Just do a major scale and every single octave is out of tune, man. So I would, for practicing, you should start with scales. Don't just go into octaves the first thing you do. And if your octaves are all out of tune, that's doing nothing. Like, that's probably like too hard. I guess it's too how do I say this? It's too difficult, I would say. Yeah, too difficult for her. She is not at the level to play major scale and octaves. Okay, yeah. Like, what is this? This is not a good start to your practice routine, especially for motivation. Like, you start playing your octaves, and like, you start with the octave scale. It's all out of tune. That's like the start of your day. That's just not gonna give you good motivation. You want to be in tune all the time. Why? Okay, I'm just gonna Whew. No, do not start your day with double stops. Not start. Okay. Okay, so she got this one. Okay. Rest were mediocre. Yeah, what? It's not mediocre. It was not. None of the octaves were in tune. And okay, it doesn't matter if you're using a metronome or not. It's if it won't do anything. Yo, what the? Nah, okay. Oh my god, this is actually stressing me out, man. Catch you good. What things went wrong? Everything went wrong. Everything went wrong. Notes. Okay. Sure. Your thumb. It's there's more than that. Okay. Okay, so she's doing D. I think that's D major. I don't have perfect pitch, but that looks D. Or no, not D major. It's a D harmonic minor. 3 octave. I mean, it's the intonation this time is not bad. It's decent. It's decent, but it's still. I would go to start with the lower. I guess. Lower letters. I guess actually start with G-A-B. I think she should start with that. If you wanted, yeah, she's at the level to do 3 octaves, but she should master those first, get the shifting down, up and down, because I saw her mess up when she was shifting downwards. So yeah.
So
I would say need more overall work. Yeah, that's, oh my god. Okay, we're going, that's no. Okay, leading tones, higher practice singing the notes before playing. I mean, could work. It doesn't, not really. It need to do last runs and scales more rhythm. No, that's not that should not be the priority. Even though, okay, practice. All right. In octaves, minimize space. No, that's not really the problem. So overall work on intonation. She thinks she could fix that by singing the notes. It's more of just memory of where the position. To consistently be in tune, you have to have your hand has to have the same spacing every time. Your hand has to be in the same position every time if you want consistent intonation. And if you want to know how your notes are in tune, it's just experience. That's the brutal truth. It's just experience. You have to have a good ear. Practice the singing, I guess skill. And then octaves, she should just get rid of the octaves fully, because you want to prioritize your scales first before you go into any double stops.
So I just finished a call with the member of the administration, and she was really nice. She just kind of wanted to check in on me and check in on how I feel about the
Okay, so this was during COVID, I guess. Okay, let's go to her late practice.
Return etude number 15, Bach G minor fugue, and the first and second movements of Mendelssohn Violin Concerto. And we're just going to have really productive, really focused practice session, gonna manifest to that. And
Alright, let's see her productive practice session.
hopefully it will be good and productive and not too long, because I do need to go to bed at some point. But yeah, let's get started.
Okay. Oh, this is number 15 trill. This is actually a pretty good etude if you want to improve your trills. That's how I improved it. But yeah. Okay, Bach fugue. Yeah, it's I don't know how to say this. She's playing repertoire that's a little too difficult for her. It's not, even though it is, you will improve, don't get me wrong, but it's not it's not the best way to improve. It's not gonna be fun if you're not playing it that well. Cause yeah. Your string crossings are not that good. The sound is not that good.
None of that was in tune. None of it.
Okay, that was not bad. That was probably the best thing out of her practice session today.
So I just finished my practice session and I'm so tired. It could have gone better, but there's off days, there's good days. They sort of alternate sometimes. But I'm going to end it here.
Okay, so her practice session today was so she did octaves. So she started with a warm-up, which is not bad. It's decent warm-up. She did octave scales. Like, I would recommend to get rid of that entirely. 3, she did she did regular scales, but then she did all harmonic. I would recommend just do major scales. That's it for her. Do not go to minor yet. Just do major scales, G, A, and B major scales. Or just do one, actually just focus on one major scale every week or something like that until you get it. But okay, and then she did repertoire, or no, she did etude. She did an etude, which was Kreutzer. Yeah, Kreutzer number 15. That's actually pretty good. Bach fugue, and then the Mendelssohn. I would actually just, she did 1 hour. Yeah, she did an hour. I would just focus on one of them, Bach fugue or the Mendelssohn Violin Concerto. But Bach fugue is hard. I played it. Yeah, I played it when it was too hard for me, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all. You should be having fun, or you should be the piece should be pretty, like, you should play it pretty well, like at a high level. When you when you're working on something, you should be playing it at a decently high level. Yeah, and it should be pretty somewhat comfortable in your hands. Okay, we're on the next video. It says practicing won't help you and the secret to effective violin practice. All right, let's see, what's the secret? What is the secret?
Because practicing won't help you unless it's deliberate practicing. Framework is you ask the right questions, and this is how I approach what we call deliberate practicing. It's by asking questions that help you problem solve. So remember this word, problem solve. You're not necessarily practicing to run through pieces, you're practicing to improve the sections that need some help. Because practicing won't.
Oh. Okay. Yo, these videos need to be better quality. She just said if you wanna practice, so I guess her secret is to practice the sections you need help on. She just said that's what the secret. Like, I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of these YouTube shorts, man. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so we got 3 ways to practice a fast passage. Let's see what this guy is trying to.
3 ways to practice a fast passage. It's what we're trying to play.
Okay, so first step, he said, play separate bows with a smooth stroke. I guess that could help. Yeah. Okay, so this is where not all advice is applicable, I would say. So he's saying dotted rhythms on the G major 4-octave scales. I think this is the Saint Saëns. Let me say this, it's even with dotted rhythms and whatever smooth bow stroke, you're not gonna get it unless your overall technique, it's like, how should I explain this? It's like you're not gonna, I'm just gonna say the truth, you're not gonna be, if you're struggling with it within the first few weeks, you still can't get it, and then you, even with the dotted rhythms, you play this for like a month, you're still not gonna get it. Especially when you're nervous on stage, it just comes down to your overall foundations and technique.
3 ways to practice.
Okay, so I'm gonna demonstrate it. If I could, I'll demonstrate it right now.